Yo, man, yeah, I made this video right here, man. Today, interesting day, man. Crazy day, man. Something happened to me. Hey, to me, it was fucking amazing. But I wasn't really all that surprised. I'm a little bit surprised about the reaction, how positive the reaction was more than anything, man. I'm not surprised that the motherfucker, there's no other reaction you could have had other than being surprised, you know what I'm saying, and angry about the situation and wanting to do something about or just nothing at all. But you can't, with the Jim Crow shit, reparations, you can't deny that that was a crime and that the United States government and Uncle Sam, you know what I mean, was supposed to motherfucking protect them. And, you know, the funny thing is, Uncle Sam was supposed to protect them from Jim Crow. But then on the real, Uncle Sam was Jim Crow. Uncle Sam was Jim Crow. Uncle Sam was Jim Crow. I don't believe that. And motherfucker, and the people, yeah. White people's ancestors, our great great granddads, great dads, granddads, great granddads, whatever, since it started from 1865 or whenever the motherfucking Jim Crow, whenever the shit started, right? Um, yeah, man. We would our ancestors went to the polls because black people tried to go to the polls and vote against it, but they wouldn't let them to the polls. They wouldn't let them vote. Don't call poll tax, whatever, man. But they didn't get no voice. So white people went and made them laws. They said, Uncle Sam, this is what we want. We want to be able to lynch motherfucking Negroes. You know what I'm saying? If we feel like it, if we feel like it. And, and since we're the southern states, you know what I mean? Thanks for letting us lynch motherfuckers. The consolation prize for losing the goddamn war. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Um, yeah, man. And the North ain't no better. I got a goddamn Jim Crow of the North coming soon, man, where, everybody was a huge, like, exodus to the North, right? And when this occurred, man, with housing and shit, they started doing this shit. I don't really know a lot about it right yet. I just know that they were doing some okey doke shit to where it was kind of illegal what they were doing with the housing and keeping people, from being able to get a home in certain areas. And where the suburbs were excluded, just white. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna play that video. But anyway, back to the lesson at hand. So today, had a pig picking like the same line, like a little half a goddamn hard shirt or something, man. Made some barbecue and shit, and had our family, some of our family over, man. Some of them I can't stand. I did get to see my cousin Karen though, man. I love Karen, man. Karen good. Karen good girl because she dated a black guy one time. The rest of the family, Karen ain't worth a fuck, goddamn. But she bisexual, so she got a girlfriend now, and motherfucker, goddamn motherfucker's like, that's cool. That's cool. I think she set him up with the black guy first because the first black dude she was with, you know what I'm saying? And the next thing you know, she with a girl. I think she want to be a girl star, but she said, well, if I'm with a black dude then the mom and daddy, they'll be tickled to death that the goddamn female, but at least she's white. I swear to God, dude. But anyway, it is what it is, dog. But she's cool, man. Karen is so fucking, she's so much like me, it's fucking sad. But anyway, that's my girl. But anyway, so I sent a bunch of my family and some friends and shit came up, right? So we sat there talking and shit, and some shit came up about the shit going on with the goddamn killings and the goddamn police and blah 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 and the Trump shit, you know what I mean? And I don't know, we got on, and goddamn, this dude motherfucker spits out his head, and goddamn, he said something about them goddamn, I don't even know, I heard niggers, goddamn niggers, them damn niggers. But he said it one time, and I said, whoa. Don't say that, man. You can't say that here, dude. He looked around like, you great hell. I said, man, you can't say that here, bruh. You feel me? I don't give a fuck. If every goddamn one of these motherfuckers, you can't say that here. I'm sorry. My dad don't even say that here. He said it one time, but he was mad at me, and he didn't want to say it goddamn again. I said really won't, man, because because Jake got mad as fuck, and he was just being a dickhead towards me, but it affected Jake so much that he's like, oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, you can't say that here, dude. And he was like, say what? What? You mean nigger? I said, yeah, that's what I mean. Well, this motherfucker, he's like 59 years old, 59 years old, right? And there's another dude with him. And we started talking, and the other dude was like, but anyway, I said, nah, yeah, that word, yeah. And he said, well, they call themselves niggers all day long. I said, no, they don't. No, they don't. He said, what do you mean they say? I said, no, they say Nigga. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? They say nigga. Yeah. That's spelled differently. And it's a whole different meaning, man. It's their shit. That's their word, man. That's amongst each other. That's a term of endearment now, dude. And they ain't even spelled the same. It's not really the same word, really. It really ain't. It's referring to some people. Some people, it ain't the same fucking word. It has a whole different meaning. I had to explain that to him that no, they don't. No, they don't. But and then he was like, didn't he want to say, and I said something about reparations, right? And then he went in, dog, and I let him go in. He went in. That's what I did. Slavery been around forever. And all they do is cry more money for slavery. Everybody could goddamn say that. Where's our money after being slaves? Where's our money after being slaves? Slavery has been a worldwide institution for a long goddamn time. Still is in some parts of the world. I don't think it's cool, but it is, right? And he's got a point there. So I think keep my eyes debating with him because I said, but I think empathy has a lot to do with it. When you talk about the slavery shit, it's debatable if you have no heart. If you have no motherfucking heart for your own goddamn citizens, just because they're different color than you, then yeah, I guess you goddamn fuck. You don't want about them having the same pay for goddamn slavery shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna probably come out your fucking pocket. But I said, you guys said that's debatable. You know what I mean? I said, you know what? I mean, who's to say, man? I look at it. I'm very empathetic. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy for me to make the decision that who gives a fuck that was legal? Who gives a fuck about the laws? Who gives a fuck that they did? Fuck, man, it was wrong, right? But they want to look at it on another level. So I'm like, fine, dude, okay. I said, but here's the deal. I said, what do you know about Jim Crow? He's like, what do you mean? I said, the lynchings. He's like, and I said, and then I showed him a picture, right? He's like, see, he thought, honestly, man, the dude thought that these pictures that he was seeing from time to time were of runaway slaves. We're runaway slaves, and that's what you done to a runaway slave. Not that it's right. He's like, well, that's why they give a runaway. You know what I mean, goddamn. But I know one thing. He said he got an N word no more, and he damn sure did. Because, Bruce was like, hey, Chris is a little bit anal with that goddamn word, man. For real, dog. The kids out here in the yard too playing, and then my kid don't need it. You don't hear that shit, right? We killing that shit. That shit did. But anyway, and man, my family rednecks hell, dude. Well, so Karen ain't about the only one. She the youngest one as far as cousins and shit, but you know what I'm saying. But anyway, so the dude, I'm talking to the dude and everything, right? And I'm showing him some things. I'm like, no. What happened here? What happened here happened after slavery. And he's like, huh? I said, yeah, Jim Crow, the segregation up, but this happened. I said, we set them free. Didn't give them nothing but the goddamn clothes on their goddamn back, man. Unless, maybe an owner might have looked out. A slave master might have looked out. Some did. A little bit, looked out and shit. But for the most part, that just said for you to know where to go. No money, no nothing, right? I said, and then, then white people wanted to separate it from them. Then, if you wanted to help, you could, but hey, man, shit. We made laws you can't even shake the hands and shit, right? So, you know what I mean? And instead of not either helping them or not helping them, no, what we did, dog, is we attacked them. And I said, I only used I told him that was like down near somewhere between four to 6,000 documented. I don't know. There's some people say 4,000, some people say 6,000. I got to look into that a little bit further to find out exactly what's up with that because I hadn't heard 6,000 until real recently, right? Yeah, that's 6,000 the other day and shit, right? So I got to find out what's up with that. But anyway. I said, when they were free, dude. I said, I want to tell you an example of one lynching, right? And I use the example of Anthony Crawford, man, because I think that covers just about everything. Because Anthony Crawford was somebody. He was the head of the Masons of South Carolina. It started a black school in South Carolina, Abbeville, South Carolina. Yeah, and then why did and he was like, well, what did he do? What did he do, right? I said, well, he took his goddamn cottonseed. Right? Because I'm talking about the 427 acres. He had been born into slavery. He was born a slave. And got free. He was a little bit older and made some good moves and caught a break here, caught a break there. Did good with his shit, right? Made right investment. And next thing you know it, as he goes on in life, that motherfucker got 427 acres of goddamn motherfucking prime cotton field land. You know what I'm saying? To grow cotton on prime, man. Like, yeah. And like very valued, you know what I'm saying? And he was like up there, man, but the community got them motherfucking paper, right? So he was going down to the motherfucking local market on a Saturday morning, I think it was, and he was gonna sell his cottonseed because he heard they would get like over $1 a motherfucking unit, over $1 per unit, right? And then so he positioned and they runs his shit through, right? He waiting to get his money, right? He got in and he looks at the sled and says, "Whoa, motherfucker, you got about 85 cents a goddamn unit." No, my shit the same as this man's. And matter of fact, my shit better than this man. I want what they getting, at least. No, 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 no. All of a sudden they just switch shit up. For you, sir, since you goddamn are a man of goddamn Negroid appearance, you're a man of, in other words, man, because you was a nigger, I said it, man. Don't take nothing wrong. I'm just gonna be graphic with it because that's what it was. You know what I mean? Let's not be scared of the word, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know what I mean? Let's not be scared of it, man. You know what I mean? Real talk. When I'm talking about what quoting these cocksucking motherfuckers, and I'm just quoting them. No, nigga, no, nigga, Mr. Nigger, sir, I don't give a fuck, blah, blah, blah. You gonna get 85 cents, and that's it. He said, no, 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 just give me my shit back. He said, give me my damn cotton seed back. No deal. I'll motherfucker let it rock. No deal. Because I got plenty of goddamn money. I'll let it rock before y'all goddamn give every goddamn body that's white this mother, because they won't know other black man in the selling goddamn shit that he don't. Because no other black man, he was the pillar. I mean, he was the backbone of that whole goddamn little black community, dude. He was the man. Anyway, he said, I want my shit. He said, I want my damn cotton seed back now, sir. Well, guess what? He broke the law because he goddamn it raised his voice, right, and cursed a white man. It was against the fucking law. It was against the law that the reckless to stare them down. If they started to stare you down, you drop your goddamn head. If they were walking through, you stop, man. You goddamn, yeah, man, that bullshit. Yeah. So he broke the law. So they took him. It was probably a misdemeanor, but they still had to go down to the jail and shit. Waiting to goddamn get probably family gonna bond him out or something, right? So in the meanwhile, because there was a lot of people hated him, man. He was hated. He was hated because he was so successful. He was more successful than most of the people in the city or in the town. Waco, I think it was, I don't know where they were at, man. Goddamn, where they. Oh yeah, Applesville, South Carolina. He was like, boom, you know what I mean? Very, very, very wealthy. And all these people. So they got 400 citizens up in like, boom, a spur of the goddamn moment almost. And boom rushed to goddamn jail, right? Kept his family from getting to him with the bond and shit, right? Went up in there and snatched that motherfucker up, dog. Strung him up out there, and motherfucker started torturing him, dude, and lynched his ass. And I told him about cutting the fingers off and sending it back. I told him every fucking thing about it, dude. How the family lost the land, how they had to run the family out of not out of Abbeville. No, they had called the governor. They wouldn't let them take the body. The family couldn't get the body. They left the body to hang and rot. As an example. You know what I mean? As a visual fucking, you know what I mean? As a fucking form of terrorism. I mean, you're a black man or black woman or black child in that small community, and you're hero because that motherfucker started school. I'm a black kid. I'm getting a little bit of an education because of this man. I'm being able to work for this man and actually get decent pay and not get cheated. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was beloved, but he was hated by them white people. So they lynched him up, man. Again, and before it was over, they had between 10 and 15,000. I told him all about that. I've made a video about all that shit. So he's checking out, and there's a look on this motherfucker's face that was like, and I could just see something happening to him, and he changed. He said, I did not know that. He said, I did not know that. He's a stickler to that goddamn. He came up, man. His whole goddamn back in his truck, back window is nothing, man. And it's like a big ass truck, right? Like not a dually, but it's a big damn truck. His whole goddamn black back glass is just big ass motherfucking. Not the rebel flag they be flying down here. No, the real rebel flag, like the real flag they used in slavery, right? I think it's a white one with the small one, like they got now with the cross, and it's got like maybe a blue or red stripe down the end of it. Yeah, that flag. Yeah, the one that actually was their flag, the Confederate flag, the real Confederate flag, not the. I think the other was a battle flag, man, that Robert E. Lee used. Anyway, yeah, man, dead on it, dude. And he had no idea. And he said, and then I said, there's about 5,000 more of them, dude, in about 100 years or a little over. And he was like, I said, you ain't cool with that? I said, you don't like you cool with that, dude. He said, fuck no, I ain't cool with that. I said, okay, well, what? What's it? He said, man, slavery's one thing, you know? You know what I'm saying? But they were free. They were free. They were free. And you mean to tell me this man went and worked his ass off? Because he said, I worked hard for every goddamn thing I got. And I'll be goddamn if somebody's going to come in here and goddamn it snatch me up because they cheated me on some goddamn shit and then take my. Yeah, man, he was appalled, dude. He was disgusted. He was like, He said, and funny thing is, I've been ashamed about him all my life. Very few times have I ever been proud of the white race. He said this is one of the few times he was disgusted with the goddamn white race. He was disgusted, dude. I said, so what's up? Because when they ask for reparations, dude, they're not really. I said this. I know y'all do ask for slavery and shit, but I just wanted to come at him a little bit different angle. Just you know what I'm saying? I says let's separate. Let's not conflate slavery arguments for reparations with this. This is a whole nother bucket of shit. He said, you know, there's a bucket of shit slavery, and then there's this bucket of shit. I said, but the thing about this bucket of shit, sir, I can tell by the look on your faces, it's overflowing with so much of your goddamn white people's fucking fuck shit that you can't get around it, dude. You can't debate yourself around it, slick talk yourself around it, nothing. Fool yourself. Yeah, hey man, boom, there it is. Now the line's drawn in the sand. Are you gonna be on that side with them on that shit? Are you cool with that, or do you think that's okay? Or do you gonna be more? He said, man, ain't no goddamn way I'm cool with that. He said, I never knew. He said, I gotta look at this thing whole like a lot different now. So then next thing I know, man, you goddamn going to the house, man. I'm goddamn showing him shit. Yeah, man, he's 60 goddamn fucking 59 years old. And he didn't say a whole lot to other people here. Not really, but me and him, yeah, man. So, and the person that was standing with him, he just drifted. I didn't really want, but hey, man, that is somebody that changed today, you know. And I don't know why his views were so strong on slavery. He was like sticking with well, it was a law and slavery's been around forever, and it was just their time to go through it. And other people began, they might have went through it worse than some. And I know it was wrong to treat them, blah 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 blah. But at the end of the day, I don't owe nobody nothing for no slavery, and nobody owes me for any of my ancestors that were slaves back during any time. You know, okay, I think that's callous. You know, I think that's a cop out. I think that's because you don't want the responsibility on your shoulders of what it is. It's an easy way for you to dip duck. You can't dip duck your brother. You can't dip duck it, dog. Can't dip duck it. You know, it's fun. You either gonna goddamn motherfucker. You either gonna get over it. And to get over it, huh? To get over it, you got to goddamn face up to it. You know what I mean? There ain't no getting around it. You got to get through it and over it. And the only way we can get over it is to go through it and motherfucker be educated and know what the fuck happened because they don't know what happened, man. This is like every white person I talk to, and I'm included. I didn't know. I knew some, but I'm all about slavery, man. I don't even talk about slavery no more being reparations. You don't need to. You don't need to because that's not where the real crime's at. It's a crime, man. I know it's a crime. I know. But you don't need. Listen, you don't need just to be empathetic. No. The laws, you don't even need to have no empathy, motherfucker, really and truly, to side with motherfucking black people on reparations when it comes to Jim Crow. Because they were fucking free, dude. Like he said, man, they were fucking free, man. And man, we went and attacked them when they were free. I said, they weren't bothering us. I said, we wouldn't attack them because they were making it. And we didn't want to see them do that. We were hating that bad. That means they're equal to us. But well, damn, what the fuck? You know? You know, but hey, man, somebody changed today, straight the fuck up, man. And it was, man, that he was, yeah, man. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. I was like, yeah, man. And I guarantee you this: if done about the right way and asked about and brought to the motherfucker on a platform that like that and fucking leave the slavery way behind. Not that you quit debating for slavery, not that you quit arguing for slavery reparations, not that you let them forget. You bring that along with you, but let this motherfucker be let that motherfucker catch the coattail instead of Jim Crow catching the coattail and slavery being up here. Now let Jim Crow up front and let slavery catch the coattail. Because I saw it today. What can happen? He went from fuck no, fucking no, nigger. No, you fucking nigga, you don't deserve it. To goddamn, man, I feel terrible, dude. I'm sorry I used the N word a while ago, but I had no idea these people. And now I started showing him a lot of them. I said, but he was looking all nice. Goddamn, he's doing that shit. He said, there ain't no way. He said, man, I must admit, man, that Uncle Sam is responsible for that because he's the one that made the laws, and white people, motherfucker, went and voted for the laws, and therefore the responsibility falls back on the goddamn country, dude. That's what he said. And that's the fucking truth. He's redneck as redneck can be. This motherfucker rides around on this goddamn straight redneck truck. I mean, you can tell, goddamn, it is a goddamn with this rebel flag and goddamn. And he said, man, y'all was doing wrong as fucking. Y'all owed for that goddamn shit that happened in Jim Crow. That's what I'm saying, y'all. I know what I'm talking about. I talk to these people, man. I go inside places and goddamn it, I present fucking Jim Crow. Fuck slavery. Fuck anything. Show what they did to them when they had black people had their pants down. You know? They were allowed to leave with their pants, but they had to leave walking with them around their ankles because they were just trying to start out, like little babies. And as they're trying to build themselves up and not ask for no help, and not goddamn it turn to white people, stay the fuck to themselves, stay excluded and all that shit. Don't ask for no help over here. And then they said, well, goddamn, they don't need our help. Well, let's go burn their goddamn shit down and take it. Kill us one and terrorize them and scare them to goddamn death. That's what happened, man. And but hey, man, we got one on our side today, dude. And I swear to God, and to me, he's racist. To me, he's racist in some ways. And then again, sometimes I think he's just kind of cookie stupid because his perception of what happened with slaves, like slaves had it better than we. That same old narrative, man, that you get in the goddamn motherfucking the public school bus, especially when he came along, especially at his age, man, when he came along. Because I've read the books, man, and if I didn't know no better, I'd say, well, goddamn, man, what the fuck are they crying about? He said in the beginning. He said, "What they always crying about? Goddamn, man, they had better we than they always got better than we do. We can't get blah 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 blah." So I just want to say that's what happened, man. Tell Hut, goddamn, man, on the job, dude. That's what I'm trying to do, man. And it's gonna matter, dude. It's gonna fucking matter one day, right? Y'all gonna get y'all shit, but it ain't gonna be from slavery. Slavery, y'all gonna get y'all slavery reparations later on, right? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come right later on, but y'all get them motherfuckers for Jim Crow first, man. Because when a motherfucker like that I saw today feels the way he felt, and that's the same thing with my other friend I told y'all about in another video. You know what I'm saying? But this dude was more adamant because he's got a big heart, even though he was like he was. And I know he said, but he's got a big old heart, dude. He ain't no man, but he just ignorant, dude, ignorant, man. Because when some people you bring the truth to them, like I do sometimes, you ain't gonna get the result I got from him. You're gonna get a result of we're fucked now, god damn it. Oh fuck, god damn, I'm gonna have to pay because I'm guilty or we're guilty. You do that day admit. But this dude was like, man, what can I do? He said, they tax my little bit. He said, they're going to tax it anyway. I said, yeah, because the money, when you goddamn put that money in, and they get that goddamn chunk of money as a group, as a people, and then individually as well, because that's what should happen. It should be a goddamn money going to a pot, and let them pick their own people to handle that shit, right? And put people over the top of it. White people stand the fuck away unless they ask you to come and help. You know what I'm saying? Stand the fuck out the way and let them motherfuckers decide who they want to run it and have them motherfuckers police themselves on the money and shit. You know what I'm saying? Keep out the money. And then everybody, I don't know how much, but then every individual, and maybe not all at one time, not one time payment, maybe year, because you have to break it down like that. Each year, each year the taxes are paid a little bit more, and keep kicking it. Y'all, and they can come out and they can decide, man, how to do all that shit. 100 years plus, really 100 years plus. Because all the way up to now, they still, man, you see what's up, man. It ain't really, you know what it is, because it's systematic Jim Crow now. And that might be a whole different goddamn and you can conflate them two. You can conflate Jim Crow with the new Jim Crow. Bring the new Jim Crow down here and talk, man, and you talk about 100 plus years, man. And goddamn, man, the terrorism and the terror that they went through, man, that's plenty enough money. Because the 400 years of slavery, what we owe for that, man, honestly, what we really owe for that, we've never been able to pay that out, man. God damn. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. And yeah, man. And like it's gonna be in house, man. Black people are gonna be able to, a business gonna be able to create jobs. They're gonna be able to do all that thing, man. And you know what's gonna come along with them, dumbass people? You white cracker ass, man. Let me stop, man. White people, man, that struggle, that work, that live from week to week and month to month. Very similar to like the majority, not because the majority of black people have to live. The same economic, you know what I'm saying? The same struggle. That black people getting that shit, and they might motherfucker. It might be a situation where they motherfucker. There's more. There's more doors that would be opened for white people that afford to get jobs and do things. And then if they come with banks and shit, start their own banking system, then you got competition with the white banks. And I'll be honest with you, man. Black people been there, man. There will be more out to help you than a goddamn white man will. I'm sorry, they will be, dog. If you just keep it 100 with them, man, and just it's like the dude said today too, man. He said, because he's all country, man, bluegrass, man. I got a video where I said, I can't stand bluegrass, but I can respect it. I can respect it. And that's what we were like today, man. You ain't got to like nobody. I ain't got to like nobody. I ain't got to like what they do over there, what they do over there, the motherfuckers over here. I ain't got to like none of the shit they listen to, none of the shit they do, how they dress, how the goddamn car they drive. I ain't got to like none of that. To respect it. Respect it. That's they're the way they see it. That's what they like. Just because I don't like it, don't make it Nothing to hate on, and just respect that, and then don't look at me when you don't like the way I wear my hat and my goddamn music and the way I do my shit in the car I drive, the way I do my shit. Don't hate on me, man. Respect that shit. Just give that respect, dude. That's all it is, man. My art, dude. Goddamn. I'm out, man. I don't know how long I rambled and shit. Man, I'm like stoked, dude. You know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of high as shit too, man. I drank a little bit of corn. No, I didn't. No, I didn't, man. I didn't get my shit. I wanted some corn. I wanted some corn. I was about to get some, but damn, motherfuckers brought the damn big old half a gallon of crayon with this motherfucker. So I said, fuck. Let me get the goddamn crayons and coke. But not the cocaine, the Coca-Cola. But yeah. Anyway, and puffed a little bit loud and shit, man. And it was all right, man. You know what I mean? And me and my cousin, Karen, we talked about the same shit. She subscribed to my channel and everything too, right? And the rest of the family really talked to the motherfuckers, man. And they kept coming to me wanting to try, ask me to have me a goddamn dope sale. Word. And my dad knew that, man, because he's always like, oh. And I was like, no, I really ain't got nothing like that right now. I said, but what you looking? How much you trying to spend? But anyway. I'm out, man. I mean, I love y'all shit, man. I'm fucking working hard, man. Doing what I can do, talking to people because if a black person came up and tried to talk to him and try to explain shit to him, they would have been fighting before they would have ever gone to any complaint and knew whatever the black dude said would have been fellow deaf ears and vice versa, which he shit he didn't understand on anyway, but he thought he did. And I let him have slavery, man. I let him whoop my ass. He spanked me in front. He was spanking. I was taking my lip, and in the back of my mouth, I fixed him. Bust him in the head with that goddamn spade, man. That ace of spade, man. I motherfucking bleed ace of spade. Bah, 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 bah. Yeah, man. So I think that gives me hope, man. Like more hope than I had. I had some hope because I see when I talk to people about this Jim Crow shit, it's separated from slavery and the reactions and everything. Because not everybody's against slavery reps and offense or something. But this Jim Crow, man, ain't no defense to it, dude. And there ain't no other side. If you're on the other side, then you straight haterade, drinking ass motherfucking straight hate, fucking loving racist motherfucker, man. Ain't no changing him. But the majority ain't like that. There's a small core group that keep them all, yeah, man. Stupid and ignorant and not knowing. They scared of Jim Crow. White people that run this shit, that know what's up and everything, the elites, they scared of Jim Crow because they know if normal white man, the average white man, the majority of the average white man ain't gonna be cool with Jim Crow, dude. Slavery, but Jim Crow, not the way that shit went down, especially with Mr. Anthony Crawford. So y'all be good, man. Peace, man. I'm out. Much love. All right, now.